Your Eminence, Archbishop Demetrius of America, Your Eminence, Metropolitan Sotirios of Toronto, representative of the Ecumenical Patriarch, Your Eminence, Metropolitan Gerasimos of San Francisco, Your Eminences, Your Graces, Reverend Clergy, Presbyteres, distinguished guests on the dais, dear brothers and sisters in Christ. On behalf of the Greek Orthodox Ladies Philoptochos Society, it is my honor to present this report to this plenary session of the 41st Clergy Laity Congress. Please permit me to introduce Kathy Gabriel, Third Vice President, National Philoptochos and co-chair of the 2012 National Philoptochos Biennial Convention, and Jeannie Ranglis, Metropolis of San Francisco, Philoptochos President and co-chair of the 2012 National Philoptochos Biennial Convention. The 2012 National Philoptochos Convention convened on Sunday, July 1, 2012. There were 397 registered delegates and 7 observers. Thank you. With their boundless enthusiasm and dynamic spirit, our convention program chair and co-chairs, Diane Chakaris, Kathy Gabriel, and Jeannie Ranglis, succeeded in preparing an exciting agenda of programs and activities that were educational, informative, and inspiring. Our 2012 National Philoptochos Biennial Convention represents the next step in our journey, a broader vision, a fresh spirit, a brighter day, a new opportunity. I am honored and humbled to announce to this body that, with the blessings of His Eminence Archbishop Demetrius, the delegates of the 2012 National Philoptochos Biennial Convention overwhelmingly reaffirmed and wholeheartedly pledged their continued support for the establishment of a permanent home in Manhattan to house the Philoptochos Center of Philanthropy. With zeal and enthusiasm in a positive spirit, we are creating a blueprint for the future of Philoptochos and our philanthropic ministry, offering hope, peace, and healing, which was dovetailed off the clergy laity theme, chosen and appointed by God to go and bear fruit. Earlier today, in less than an hour, the Philoptochos delegates on the convention floor stood up and raised $205,150 towards the purchase of our new home. Our program was designed to provide our delegates with a wide array of information that is specifically relevant to the successful operation of each level of our society, capitalizing on our strengths and improving our weaknesses. We looked from within our Greek Orthodox professional women to lead presentations on 3 important elements of our organization: stewardship, leadership, and women's emotional well-being. We are moved and inspired by spiritual encouragement offered by our spiritual advisor, His Grace Bishop Sebastianos of Zila, who offered the leadership presentation, the character of a Christian leader, and the authenticity of leadership. The convention assemblies were attended by a parliamentarian. The Bylaws and Resolutions Committee, along with the Budget Committee, met in preview sessions until very late Sunday night. From the Resolutions Committee, 2 resolutions were presented to the delegates. These resolutions were approved and will be submitted to His Eminence Archbishop Demetrius for his review. Likewise, the National Philoptochos Treasurer, on behalf of the Budget Committee, presented the 2013-2014 budget to the delegates for their consideration. This was successfully passed. The General Assemblies provided an opportunity for the delegates to hear personal reflections of individuals whose lives were and continue to be touched by the various ministries of our Archdiocese. Our delegates were enriched and inspired by the presenters' outpouring of experiences. The mission of the Philoptochos Society is to promote charitable, benevolent, and philanthropic outreach, to preserve the sanctity of family, and to perpetuate and to promote our Orthodox faith and tradition. The Society supports the institutions of our Holy Archdiocese, and we are committed to assist the needy. In the hearts and minds of Philoptochos stewards, philanthropy has no boundaries. In the past 2 years, 2010 and 2011, Philoptochos has contributed more than $2.8 million to philanthropic causes and to the institutions of the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese of America, and that is a record amount. During the convention, just this last few days, donations of $335,075 were distributed, and in the first 6 months of 2012, the Society dispersed $1,204,702. Thank you. Our chapter challenges assigned at our last convention in 2010 in Atlanta made presentations to our delegates, enlightening them of their outreach programs and that they initiated after being charged with the responsibility. The initiatives that were reported brought tears to many, as most revolved around our present economic malaise in this country and how to bring emotional comfort through concrete actions. In an expression of gratitude to the city of Phoenix, the Philoptochos delegates brought with them and donated gift cards whose collected value exceeds $8,000 and will go to the nonprofit United Methodist Outreach Mission's New Day Center in support of the homeless and the hungry in this local community. While focused and invigorating discussions and debates were the hallmark of our meetings, the convention offered the delegates the opportunity to meet one another and to develop relationships. On Monday, we joined with the Clergy Laity Congress and enjoyed a Western evening at the Pinnacle Peak patio. On Tuesday evening, our delegates joined at the Musical Instrument Museum for a night of Orthodox Christian fellowship, celebrating our 2012 Agapi Award recipients and our 80th birthday. We are extremely grateful to the 2012 Convention Committee chairs, their committees, and the Metropolis of San Francisco Philoptochos, the host committee, and the exceptional members and volunteers for their endless energy and tireless efforts. Your Eminence, Metropolitan Gerasimos, thank you very much for hosting us so beautifully and so warmly. Thank you.